stage name Ebola. Ebola as in the horrible virus which gives you hemorrhagic fever, makes you bleed from the nose, ears, not very nice.
Does your music make the same thing to the people?
Well, I don't know, it's not really intended to, so no, it kind of, I do lots of different stuff really. I'd say largely my stuff is kind of frenetic breakcore, gabba stuff, but I do quite a lot of grime stuff as well, and some noise stuff, some even quite ambient stuff as well. So it's quite varied, really, what I do. But yeah, I'm kind of more into the fast and violent sounds of breakcore and gabba, that kind of thing. Good for playing parties and getting the crowd hyped up, I think. So I come from a more musical background, so I sort of studied music and I was always playing instruments, and I've only recently started doing computer music, so I'm learning slowly how to use the equipment, but I'm using everything from like laptop to kids' toys, circuit bent kids' toys, Fisher-Price radios, field recording samples, everything basically that I like. The noise, like anything that makes a good sound, I'll put on my hard drive. So, but using Reactor 5 quite a lot, Ableton Live. Just anything really. Just anything that sounds good. So, but just picking it's such a nice environment, like being able to meet other people doing similar kind of things and working out what they're doing musically, picking up ideas, getting inspiration, learning. I mean, because I don't know. I'm a bit slow at learning how to use computers, so it's good to have people around that are much better at that kind of thing. Get lots of tips and ideas and things. So now we're in a world where anyone can put a record out. If they want to get off their ass and make some music, they can put it out into the stores. And you've got so many capabilities now. So it's I'd like to be able to help other people, get to a point where they can feel like they can go up in front of 200, 300 people and play their music, and so yeah, I'd love to get involved with doing workshops and finding out more about new technologies, new innovative ways of making music. I think I'm pretty optimistic for the future. I think it will, as long as people can find some kind of purpose and reason for what they're doing, then you can do whatever you want. I mean, got so many capabilities now, so but it's mainly about the music, but it's like, I'm finding out new ways of making music all the time, and that's mainly through technology and stuff. So I'm pretty happy about the way technology is going. I think can be, in some ways it's it's going down a bad route, obviously, but that's kind of like the military end of technology and other things like that. And but I think in terms of music, I think we're at a really exciting time with technology. I think it's only going to get more exciting, so it's good.